guys, it's Holly here from Access. It's the end of a really busy day here at Gamescom, so we're about to do our wrap-up. Of course, got the whole team. It is Dave, Nathan, Rob. Today was really about third party. Yesterday was first party, so check it out if you want to see what we did yesterday. But since you went first yesterday, I don't want you to get big-headed about that. Rob's going to go first.
Yeah, what did you see today,
So what did you see today that you like? What was your game of show? It's all about game of show.
My game of the show has to be Assassin's Creed 4.
Black Flag.
Shock horror.
Amazing. That Assassin's Creed 4 as opposed to the other Assassin's Creed 4. But yeah, I got to play it again. I got to play a different bit to the bit I already played, which is already up on the YouTube channel. You can see me expertly playing the naval battle from the
You were
conference.
amazing at that.
It was.
I was.
And you should check that
Something.
out because Rob has exclusive Canon cam and everyone else just gets a telescope.
What I did was complete that level without using aiming, without using a telescope.
In a way,
I
it
actually
shows...
did. If there was a trophy for completing that level,
It's like ghosting a game.
then I would have got the trophy and you would just be saying I'm really good at it. Anyway, I played a different level today, which is an assassination level, very traditional Assassin's Creed, like scoping out, using stealth, hiding in bushes.
What kind of area is it?
It's like a harbour area in the Caribbean Sea, so the water's beautiful. And you can stealth.
You love water.
I love water.
You can stealth swim, and I stealth swam, and I blew some sleep darts into men and some berserk darts into men.
What happened to the men who you blew berserk darts into?
They went berserk. And provided distractions that allowed me to sneak through, and I climbed up into the riggings of a ship and killed the ship's captain by jumping on him and shivving him in the neck.
That would do it.
And it felt like...
Are we talking about the game or I've
Yeah, I know,
lost
we
out.
slipped
Sorry,
into a
it
second
could be
mode.
either.
Well, you
like
slipped
a
into
mix
a
of
fantasy world
Yeah.
for Rob.
all the Assassin's
I woke
Creeds mixed together. Just got the tree jumping from Assassin's Creed 3.
Which is like the best bit.
From
Yeah,
Assassin's
totally.
Creed 1.
Yeah, but they do accumulate. But my big question, right, watching it, because obviously it's coming out on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, what does the version on PlayStation 4 do that's different and like what, you know, what makes it different?
Obviously it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Gameplay-wise it's quite similar, but the use of the second screen is great because you can...
PS Vita.
It wasn't the PS3 it was being used.
Oh, okay.
Like a companion app.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can companion out which can go on your tablet and your mobile.
Okay.
But you've got the map on it, so you can just touch it without having to go into the map on the game. So you can have the map on your lap. So I want to do that contract down there, and it immediately gives you
That's
a
kind of cool.
waypoint on your game. So
Because
very
the
cool.
map in Assassin's Creed 3 was confusing. I didn't get on with it.
Start, map.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that anymore. You can go straight into it.
Cool.
And I also played Battlefield 4, which was superb.
What did and I like your story about Patrick Back, who is I'm not even sure he's executive.
He's just the king of dice.
He's king of dice in Sweden. He might even be king of Sweden now. But
I
he's
think
like a
he
song by
is
John.
the king of Sweden.
Yeah, he's
I read it on
handsome as well.
Wikipedia.
yeah. Yes.
But very quickly, because you're running over, but tell us your little story about how awesome you were when you were playing Battlefield.
I got an 8 kill streak on Battlefield 4, and
Very nice.
I got most of it when we were playing Domination, and some enemies were trying to capture my little area, and I was hiding in a shipping container. You can open shipping containers and close them.
just
So I went
like you,
inside
Rob.
one, and you open the door, and you can use the gyros on the DualShock 4 to lean out. So I opened the door, leant
That is
out, and
nice.
just shot them as they were capturing my flag.
And
And
it-
quickly closed the door again, and they didn't know where I was.
Where's he gone?
Yeah, they were looking for me for ages, and I just sat there. I think it must have been about 5
And
guys.
does it
just
feel
opening.
like, you know,
Yeah,
popping
you
pop
just
out?
tilt it and your character kind of like peeks out behind cover.
That's
You can
tight.
fire away. It's great.
That's very good.
So those are my 2 favourite games of the day. Assassin's Creed 4 is my game.
And Patrick Back said,
Patrick Back said I'm playing it the right way.
and a compliment from Patrick Back, the king of Sweden.
The king of Sweden.
What a day.
Congratulations from the knighting from King of Sweden. Nate, what about you? Because yours is kind of awesome.
Mine's a
I
big
completely agree with yours. I think
Yeah.
I love these games.
Yeah, big AAA game. So me and Rob turned up to Warner about 10 minutes earlier than you, and they just kind of shuffled us into a room and said, do you want to see Lego Marvel Heroes? And I was like, yeah, alright. And they were like, within 2 minutes, I was like, oh my god, Lego Marvel. It looked like, I didn't love the DC game. I'm a fan of the Lego games generally. But just the twist that they've put on this universe, I don't know if you can hear the emergency services outside coming to get us. The twist they put on this universe, I think Lego's best when it kind of has an existing universe to kind of twist around. Best thing about it, I mean, it looks like the open world New York is amazing, but they've got Stanley in Lego form, and he has loads of power. So he can swing. Rob was there. He can swing, Spidey swing with webs, and if you burn him, he has an adamantium skeleton
Like Wolverine.
like Wolverine.
And he can turn into his own version of the Hulk, the Stand.
Yes.
That's
exactly.
amazing.
That's smashed
Stanley
their
is God.
Exactly. So no,
he
they
really is a god in that. He's just the ultimate character. He's
So
got
they-
all the power.
I do love the Lego games. I really do.
Even just like seeing stuff like seeing Mr. Fantastic, just like his head pops up a
was
bit, he's a
great.
bit stretchy.
He
Like
can turn into different things. To solve
like he turned
puzzles.
into a giant bolt cutter and like they were cutting bolts. It was
like bolt cutters.
so
Wow.
it looks like another
Pro
like,
bolt cutting.
It looks beautiful. It looked really shiny on PS4 and it's a launch time, so which I didn't know before.
No, I didn't actually. That's quite cool.
So that's me.
All right then. 'Cause now, poor Dave spent most of the time behind the camera, and because it was so busy, didn't really get into any rooms. So, Dave, from what you saw from behind the camera,
Yeah.
what
What
was
I
your
heard,
favourite?
what I picked up.
was the favourite things you heard today?
What have I enjoyed today? I've really enjoyed our interview with Watch Dogs. All of them. All the Watch
Yeah, all
Dogs
the
were there.
They were just looking at you.
They were
Every
just-
dog.
yeah,
I
it was
saw all the
quiet.
dogs.
It was
all
one-sided.
of the underscores.
That was great. We were talking about the hacking, the in-game hacking, like, as in, the multiplayer, I guess it is, where other players from around the world just hack into your game and start screwing things up, and you have to find them. But it's also not always as vicious as that. Like sometimes they'll just tail you around the world, and
And that's like
you
an
know,
objective for them.
that's an objective. And they'll I think they gather intelligence that they can then sell in their world, like from following you and
that
stuff.
is mental.
And just like crazy things like that sound like it's just going to be a whole new chapter in gaming. Like,
And why? So how do you stop them?
Holly, how do you stop them?
So when
You
you're,
actually played it,
yeah, yeah, because you're kind of running around the world and doing my little thing. And it's like you are being hacked, and it just comes up in the top corner and it
I
starts
wanna be
filling up to 100%. Especially if you get the little cool little voice, filling up to 100%, and you've got to find them. So you're scanning and scanning and scanning. You scan a regular person, it might come up with their credit card details. You can nick it and sell stuff, or it might just come up saying, "Oh, celebrated their birthday recently." But if it's the hacker, it comes up in red. And if you can't find them, you can even hack security cameras. You can see the wider area. They're in like an area on the mini-map. So you know the hacker is in this area. And they have to stay and hide in this area as well. They can't
Like
run
hiding
off around
in
the
plain
map.
sight
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So they're literally hiding in plain. You've got to find them. When you find them, you've got to eliminate them. If you eliminate them, then the hacking is cancelled.
Does that hurt?
It does it. It technically kills them.
Right.
But it's you don't have to be like friends. You haven't got to invite them into your world. Because I asked that, I was like, so can anyone do it? They're like, yeah.
So it's like proper.
And you can go back and get them as well, which is quite cool.
Did you hack anyone?
I tried. I tried. I was hacking a dev, and I kind of hacked him. I was like, I'm going to hide in this car because he'll never find me. He did find me. I ran away, and he ran me over.
Oh.
He got another car and ran me down.
Oh, well, that's open world hacking.
But
for you.
it was pretty boss.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be, I don't know, it's just completely new in lots of ways, and it's going to be really exciting. And the other thing I really enjoyed was Destiny interview, which I just love that game, I'm obsessed with that game. And similarly to Watch Dogs, they're just talking about new multiplayer, MMO, amazing integrated stuff that sounds mind-blowing and crazy, and I can't wait to get my hands on that.
Holly,
yeah.
What about you?
Wait.
Because you saw loads.
I saw loads. We have been, haven't we, Dave? We really haven't stopped today.
No.
Well, that's why Dave looks like this.
Yeah.
He looks really excited.
It's easily Witcher 3, and I'm the biggest Witcher fan. I've played them all. I've finished Witcher 2 like 6 times. I've got every collector's edition ever released.
So this being your favourite game is real
I
time.
have the Polish Playboy that features Triss Marigold framed on my bedroom door.
Tasteful.
It is
I like
tasteful.
it.
It's actually very tasteful, I'll have you know. Yeah, I'm a massive Witcher fan. It looks great. It's huge. The game's like 35 times bigger, I think, personally, than the Witcher 2. It's massive.
That is a lot of times.
The wave tech isn't as good, but you can like get in sailing boats and sail around islands. You can finally ride on horseback. There is fast travel because the world's so big. Geralt looks gorgeous.
Like grey men with scars.
I do like I'm normally a bit of an Alistair Dragon Age woman, but there's something about Geralt. It's a mysterious man. It's the mysterious man.
I really enjoyed they showed him sort of like he had to discover what kind of a creature was like haunting this town, or
I loved it.
by like detectiving, and he had like a little
Detecting
beast manual
sometimes,
where he
yeah.
had to like find clues about what things they were doing, and then he'd look in his beast manual and see
Turned out to be a tree with a beak.
Yeah.
the scariest of
It
all
was
that.
literally one appointment when I booked it. Like when we were booking the appointments, we had to go who's going to go where. And I remember putting on the Google Doc to Nath, oh my God, me please.
Yeah, for Witcher.
'Cause
What?
I am the biggest Witcher fan, and it's everything I wanted to be, and so much more.
But
And
you doing that meant that Rob could see Elder Scrolls, right, Rob? Which apart from
Yeah.
having average water in your, what else did you think about it? Like,
Well, I very much like shutting myself away when I play Elder Scrolls and having my own little world. And
Bit of a loner.
yeah, it was like that, but with other people running around. So I was hitting a mud crab, like I like to do,
Yeah.
and some pain in the ass came up to me and asked if I wanted to exchange a potion. I said, no, I just want to hit this mud crab. You
Amazing.
Do your quest over there, please. But it looks beautiful.
I'm sure you get to play it on your own.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, on that mud crab bombshell. We'll end it there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is a wrap up. We've got loads more to come from Gamescom still. So don't forget to tune to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/PlayStation Access. Please give us a subscribe because we really like subscribers. And when the number goes up, we get treats. And we like treats because we're simple creatures. So there you go. Yeah, thank you very much.